but I think Angelina and Ali Lemos are really crucial within this team, staying nice and compact. It's really crucial.
Though they feel they need a little bit more production out of her in terms of getting on the score sheet. You, though, Leanne, want to focus on the midfield and the intricacies there. So let's go between the lines. Different outcome this time. They were just on the outside looking in 3 years ago. And away we go from Inter.co Stadium. It's Orlando right to left in the purple, and Racing Louisville left to right in the lavender, closing in on that milestone. McKenna Morris, some contact there. Referee Mohammed Hassan says play on. Going from a long way out. Morehouse the save. Sears has Fisher in tow. Sears never felt the pressure from behind. Looking across for Fisher. Overlap is there. Fisher keeps it instead, eyeing goal. Morehouse the save. 24-year-old from Seattle, Washington. O'Kane bends one in dangerous area. Opening goal belongs to Louisville, and it's Audrey McKean, the first of her bright young career.
I just say moments ago, I said they needed to rectify the short corners, and now McKean has come in. Rafaeli is not even, she doesn't know where she is, and yeah, really poor. But I also think equally in this position here, I'd like to see Anna Morehouse a little bit more commanding, come out, punch it, do something, because the ball can't be bouncing, 3 yards out. Clear the space, she's got to come and clear the player out in that moment as well and be commanding. So there's two things.
These are the miscues that you cannot have. Given the recent run of form, coming out of a 5-0 defeat and losing already early on at home, gifting it back to Louisville. What can they do with it now? Sears cutting in, creates space, goes for a goal off the bar. Nearly a second for the visitors.
Oh, nice and direct. To be fair, she did a really good job staying on her feet, because it looked like there was one period of time she actually steps in. Could have gone down in that moment, but...
O'Kane sticking right with her. Doyle floating one back post for Jackson, off the bar! Both teams now have hit the bar.
Panel to Julie Doyle, it was really good play, and Julie Doyle does a really good play here. Like, she's so tenacious, willing to be able to get into the box. Lovely ball in, and you could see Jackson.
Now the other way. Fisher cutting in past Chavoshi. Fisher curling through the hands, but still Morehouse got enough on it to keep it out. Back.
Yeah, really good play from Kayla Fisher here. Again, Chavoshi has to do a better job at delaying that. You don't want to dangle a leg and give away a penalty. You can see Chavoshi puts her hand up, but if Chavoshi does get beat, then somebody else was never blessed.
Split through again by Ovalle. Doyle saved by Bloomer. Got enough on it with the left hand.
It goes here. She doesn't impede Julie Doyle from actually getting the touch. It was already gone, but I do think that is a penalty, because the contact would have still been there. I think that is a penalty.
And Mohammed Hassan's going to the monitor. Again, the initial call was penalty. Jacqueline Metz is the video assistant referee. Over 80% of the time when they go to the monitor, they typically reverse the call. Doesn't mean it's a guarantee. The referee on field has the final say. So essentially right now it's, will Jacqueline Metz convince Mohammed Hassan that his initial decision was wrong? And again, it's one that both sets of players weren't really sure of initially. Doyle was arguing that it should have been. Racing Louisville was celebrating a tackle well done.
After review, Louisville 25 did not commit a tripping offense. Final decision, drop ball.
There you have it, no penalty. That last look of it, Ovalle trying to create space and deliver. And the whistle goes to end this first half. Racing Louisville on the road with a 1-0 lead, looking for a third win in their last 4 games. Was maybe thinking there would be a spark in the attack from Orlando to begin half number 2. We'll see how long Seb Hines holds off. If he looks 5-10 minutes from now to change things, give this group a chance to start the second half. If they don't prove it in 10 minutes. Another one floated through toward Fisher. Headed only as far as Malay, blocked in front. They just can't get out of their own end right now, Orlando. Not cleanly, at least. Malay on the turn. Malay off the bar. Second time tonight they've hit the bar.
In this area, but again, Rafaeli giving away the ball. Angelina needs to have a little bit more bite in there. Malay does really well. Does she get a touch on that? Doesn't look like it on the secondary look.
After last week's 5-0 defeat, you fall beneath the playoff line, and you're going up against a team in Racing Louisville that's conceded the most second-half goals in the league this season with 17. You have to go for it. Jackson Still with it. Simone Jackson, deflected save by Bloomer.
Getting numbers around the ball.
They had numbers there, it looked like, in the attacking half Orlando, but given away by Mace. You counted it up, it was a 6-on-4. Now the other way, Sears. Sears cutting in. Sears, finally! Since May 8th, that is not something we've seen for Racing Louisville. It comes at a big moment, all smiles, and they lead 2-0 on the road.
Story of the night from the Orlando Pride, giving away the ball, and we all make mistakes, but Emma Sears here, as soon as she goes in there, I just thought this is in the back of the net already. Rafaeli allows her to come inside. I spoke a lot about doubling up on Emma Sears in the first half, and as soon as she's cutting in from, you have to stop her getting into the box initially, and as soon as Rafaeli's got her back like that, turned, it's a lovely finish of Emma Sears. Look, takes a little look, great strike, great.
And interesting, it was Corey Dyke who was down injured before. She stays on the field, and they've used their 4th and 5th subs. From the corner, header wide. So if Dyke... Haas leading the line for Louisville. Curling it through for Sears, who gets in behind Dyke. It's Sears through the legs. Still there, Sears. It's a gift. Her 2nd of the night. All Racing Louisville tonight.
I mean, it's a really good ball. It's a decent little ball from Haas. In between Corey Dyke and Rafaeli. Anna Morehouse should do better there.
They're also privy to angles that we don't initially have, and this is what they're looking at. We haven't had a chance to show you it yet. From this look, does look to be offside.
Yeah.
After review, prior to the goal, Louisville 15 was in offside position. Final decision, offside.
You know, forward play and all that. We know she can score really good goals, but it's not as consistent.
Given away out of the back, needless there. It's Ovalle deflected and saved by Bloomer. Now the corner curled in again into the mix. Matthews off the bar. Louisville need to settle things down now. The save from Bloomer off the giveaway. Now again hitting the woodwork for a 2nd time tonight, Orlando.
Oh, doing everything they can. It's decent from Matthews.
Factor that all in, do the math. You've got 12 minutes or so to find 2 goals if you're Orlando. Against a Racing Louisville side that has had trouble conceding late goals this year. Do they have a 3rd one, though? Again, that'll stick. Sears was onside this time. It's Sears! That one will count, and that'll do it! A brace for Emma Sears. Racing Louisville 3-0 on their way to 3 points.
As soon as you see, this is really good play from Malay. I mean, it's like the 84th minute. But as soon as Emma Sears gets this, it's almost like a carbon copy, isn't it? 1v1 against
Ovalle's corner. Bloomer has it. How unforgiving this game can be, though.
And fair play to Chavosi, because she's been having to defend a lot 1v1 situations, and now she's getting up the field, trying to make things happen. The only silver lining for this Orlando Pride team is that look at the position Racing Louisville were in a couple of weeks ago. And no doubt the coaching staff, I mean, it's difficult moments because...
From a long way out, that'll help lift the spirits.
What a strike from Kerry Abello. Unbelievable, exactly what they need. It might be a little bit too little too late.
Still.
Probably the first opportunity we've really seen. I mean, Malay will probably be thinking, why have I not got tighter? But this is an example of this league. You can't take plays off. I'm not saying Malay did that, but has to get tighter. Lovely little touch from Abello. Great strike. I mean, Jordan Bloom has got no chance in that moment.
First of the season, 4th of her NWSL career. As you said, though, is it too little too late? 6 minutes remaining in stoppage time. They need 2 more to rescue a draw. Sully Washington cutting in, nice move. Washington curling, saved by Bloomer, rebound put wide. Yates crashing, had the secondary chance.
Really good save. Summer Yates did really well. Washington, that's a lovely play. We talk about her not getting a goal, yeah, but like, that's really exactly what you want. Parries it out, and fair.
Cleared up field, final whistle goes. Racing Louisville come on the road and win their 3rd game in the last 4. And all of a sudden, this is a team that felt left for dead that is now surging toward that playoff line.